if you're competing and you feel something, you kind of gotta gauge if it's worth it to continue on, and it's hard to do as an athlete when you're in competition mode.
Emily Rolfe is a CrossFit athlete competing here in Pasadena. Now in 2022, Emily developed a very serious medical condition while competing at the CrossFit Games, and I've come here to Crown City CrossFit to see her while she's training today. Emily!
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Lovely to meet you.
You too. I haven't had any major injuries since I've been doing CrossFit. I've had the odd, overuse, strain, sprained ankle, things like that. Nagging tendinitis until Games 2022.
In 2022, I saw Emily after the first event of the CrossFit Games, and she showed me and presented, sort of put it in front of me, and she said, "What do you think this is? Do I have to worry about this?" You had a ton of vasculature and musculature that would allow perfusion, which is why your hand didn't stay purple the whole time. It was purple when you showed it to me, but then it kind of pinked up a little bit, that was the thing that was throwing me off. I was like, it didn't stay purple the whole time. My first part of my exam sort of threw me off because she didn't have a pulse. Emily was extremely hesitant to do anything off-site. She was in her competitive sort of mindset where she was going ahead with the games no matter what.
She's relentless, and she'll just keep going and keep working. And
to a fault.
Yeah.
She showed me that her hand was moving, that she had normal sensation, and I came back with, "But you don't have a pulse, and I don't want to let you go anywhere until I can feel your pulse." I said, "We're at the CrossFit Games. We just got our first ultrasound." I said, "Well, we have an ultrasound." I said, "Let's go use that." I said, "If we don't have that, then you're going to have to go to the hospital to get an ultrasound at the hospital or a CAT scan angiogram." It was quite dramatic, the fact that there was no red flashing signal. It was almost like a warning signal in reverse saying there's no flow here. You need to get to the hospital.
Yeah, having the ultrasound it's the facts.
It's the proof.
It's the proof right there. It's in the proof's in the pudding, so to speak. Like, it's there.
It was very interesting to show her the other arm and see the red pulsatile flow, and then to show her the affected arm and showing no flow. You could see the message was starting to be delivered through the machine, and her mind was starting to kind of grasp what the severity of the situation was.
They basically just said, like, we're medically withdrawing you, and it was totally the right decision to do.
I worked really, really hard on rehab, and I was able to make a complete recovery, so I'm quite lucky.
It was great to see her come back. It was a little emotional, realizing what we were able to do for her, to help her, that we were able to help save her arm. And, if we weren't there, what could have happened? And she was very, very grateful.